Welcome to a timeless journey through the dystopian world of 1984, penned by the genius that was George Orwell. Born Eric Arthur Blair in the summer of 1903, Orwell was a man of profound insight and social consciousness. His experiences in Burma, Spain, and other parts of the world stroked the flames of his political and literary imagination. 1984, published in the last year of his life, 1949, left an indelible mark on literature and popular culture. It painted a grim, dystopian future, a genre that wasn't as defined before Orwell's masterpiece. This genre, now a staple of modern literature, often explores dehumanized, oppressive societies under the guise of an idyllic world order. Orwell's 1984 stands as a beacon in this genre, a chilling cautionary tale about the abuse of power and the erosion of individual freedoms. Now brace yourselves as we delve into the chilling world of 1984. Imagine a world where privacy is a myth, freedom a forgotten concept, and Big Brother is always watching. Welcome to the dystopian society of Oceania in George Orwell's 1984, a world held in the vice-like grip of the party, led by the enigmatic Big Brother. Our protagonist, Winston Smith, a low-ranking member of the party, works in the Ministry of Truth, ironically named, as his job is to rewrite historical records to fit the party's propaganda. Yet, beneath the surface of this dutiful party member, discontent brews. Winston harbors a growing distaste for the party's authoritarian rule and the constant surveillance of thought police. His rebellion takes root in the form of a forbidden diary where he dares to commit his thought crimes on paper. As the plot unfolds, Winston's rebellion escalates. He starts a clandestine love affair with Julia, another party member. Their relationship, an act of defiance against the party's ban on sexual relationships for pleasure, is their personal revolt against the system. Their rebellion, however, is not limited to their relationship. They seek out the Brotherhood, a rumored underground resistance movement led by the elusive Emmanuel Goldstein, the declared enemy of the party. But in this world where Big Brother is always watching, can such rebellions go unnoticed? The plot takes a dark turn as Winston and Julia are betrayed and captured by the thought police. In the Ministry of Love, another ironically named institution, Winston is subjected to brutal psychological and physical torture. His tormentor, O'Brien, a member of the inner party, aims to cleanse Winston of his rebellious thoughts and convert him into a loyal party member. The story of 1984 is a chilling journey through the life of a man who dares to dream in a world that crushes individuality and dissent. It explores the lengths to which totalitarian regimes will go to maintain control and the fragility of the human spirit when freedom is a forgotten concept. In this world where every rebellion is futile, Winston dares to dream. In a world devoid of individuality, our characters stand out starkly against the grey backdrop. Let's delve into the characters of George Orwell's 1984. First, we meet Winston Smith, the protagonist of our story. Winston is an everyman, a cog in the machine of the party. He's a member of the outer party, working in the records department of the Ministry of Truth, where he falsifies historical records to fit the party's propaganda. He's a symbol of rebellion, a man who dares to question, to dream, and to love, in a world where all three are forbidden. Then we have Julia, the vibrant, free-spirited young woman who becomes Winston's lover and partner in rebellion. Unlike Winston, Julia's rebellion is more personal than political. She loves forbidden pleasures and hates the party because it seeks to control her body and her desires. She is the embodiment of personal rebellion against the state's oppressive control. We can't discuss 1984 without mentioning Big Brother, the face of the party. Big Brother is ever present, watching through telescreens, staring from posters, and echoing in the voices of the thought police. He's the embodiment of the party's total control, of the constant surveillance and the loss of privacy. Yet he is faceless and impersonal, a symbol rather than a character. Lastly, there's O'Brien, a member of the inner party who becomes a symbol of false hope for Winston. He's elusive, a character shrouded in mystery. He represents the party's deception and manipulation, showing us how far the state will go to maintain control. These characters, trapped in Orwell's dystopian world, serve as a grim reminder of the loss of humanity under totalitarian rule. They show us the consequences of absolute power, the suppression of individual freedom, and the manipulation of truth. Through them, Orwell warns us of a future we must strive to avoid. 1984 is not just a story, it is a social commentary, a warning, a prophecy. George Orwell's masterpiece delves into the terrifying reality of a world consumed by totalitarianism, where manipulation is the norm and rebellion is a dream. These themes are not just confined to the pages of the novel, but echo loudly in our world today. The first theme we encounter is totalitarianism. In the grim world of 1984, we witness the consequences of absolute power in the hands of a single entity, the party. It's a chilling vision of a society where individualism is erased, replaced by a monolithic regime that dictates every aspect of life. This theme reflects Orwell's critique of totalitarian regimes in history and serves as a stark reminder of the risks posed by the concentration of power. Manipulation is another key theme that Orwell explores. The party manipulates reality, altering facts and rewriting history to fit its narrative. This is epitomized in the character of Winston Smith, who works at the Ministry of Truth, ironically tasked with falsifying historical records. The manipulation extends to language itself, with Newspeak designed to limit freedom of thought and expression. This theme resonates in our era of fake news and alternative facts, highlighting the danger of letting those in power dictate truth. Finally, we touch on the theme of rebellion. Winston Smith's struggle against the system, his quest for truth and freedom, embodies this theme. Despite the overwhelming power of the party, Winston's rebellion, however futile, symbolizes the indomitable human spirit, the innate desire for freedom. It's a theme that resonates in every corner of the world where individuals rise against oppressive systems. These themes in 1984 are not mere fictional constructs, they reflect realities we grapple with today. From totalitarian regimes and mass surveillance to manipulation of truth and stifled dissent, Orwell's themes continue to resonate, reminding us of the perils of unchecked power and the importance of individual freedom. Orwell's dystopia is rich in symbolism, each element a piece of the larger, terrifying puzzle. One of the most prominent symbols in 1984 is the figure of Big Brother. This ever-present yet never physically seen figure exerts a constant, oppressive pressure on the inhabitants of Oceania. Big Brother is the embodiment of the party, the symbol of an all-knowing, all-seeing government that uses fear as a tool for control. Next, we have the telescreens, which are a haunting symbol of the party's constant surveillance. They are in every citizen's home, broadcasting propaganda and serving as an unblinking eye into their private lives. The telescreens underscore the theme of the loss of privacy and the omnipresence of government surveillance. Then, there's the concept of doublethink, a psychological tool used by the party to maintain control. Doublethink represents the acceptance of two contradictory beliefs simultaneously, a symbol of the party's manipulation of reality. It conveys the terrifying power of the government to control the minds of its citizens, shaping their reality and suppressing the truth. Another symbol is the language Newspeak, a tool of oppression designed to limit freedom of thought. By reducing and simplifying the language, the party aims to restrict the range of thoughts that citizens can express, reinforcing their control and dominance. And lastly, we have Room 101, a symbol of people's deepest fears. The party uses Room 101 to psychologically break down individuals, making them completely submissive to the will of the party. It represents the party's ultimate weapon of control and manipulation. These symbols, each with its own chilling implications, are masterfully woven into the narrative. They contribute significantly to the themes of power, control, and repression, and amplify the chilling impact of Orwell's dystopian vision. By understanding these symbols, we gain a deeper insight into Orwell's critique of totalitarian regimes and the threats they pose to individual freedom and truth. These symbols, woven seamlessly into the narrative, amplify the chilling impact of Orwell's dystopian vision. 1984 is more than a novel. It is a testament to the enduring spirit of humanity in the face of oppression. We've traversed the dystopian landscape of Orwell's masterpiece, explored its intricate plot, engaged with its multidimensional characters, delved into its profound themes, and deciphered its rich symbolism. In my interpretation, 1984 is not just a cautionary tale about totalitarian regimes, but a mirror reflecting our own societies. It challenges us to question the nature of truth, the power of language, and the price of freedom. In an age where surveillance is becoming increasingly pervasive and misinformation is rife, Orwell's vision seems chillingly relevant. Heed the lessons of 1984. Resist the erosion of free thought. Value the truth, however uncomfortable. Cherish your individuality, and remember the power to change lies in our hands. As we close this chapter on 1984, remember, Big Brother is watching you. But the question is, are you watching him? Thank you for joining this journey through 1984. In the spirit of Orwell's world, let's keep the dialogue going. Express your thoughts, give a thumbs up, and subscribe to continue exploring literature's vast dystopian landscapes. Stay vigilant, comrades, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe to keep the spirit of rebellion alive.